So basically, two persons each other, two strangers each other, they get to know each other, they will apply the same thing, CASIC. So I believe your first love letter might also have applied the same thing here. For example, a guy named Ahmad, right, saw a lady, right, which he sees someone with a pierces his eye in a cafe. So he thought that next day when he sees the lady there, he wants to write a first note for her, right? So called the first love letter. So it goes like this way, right? Ahmad writes, okay, he said, "Hi, I'm Ahmad, okay, a guy who just loves to read poetry, because somehow let's assume that Ahmad saw this girl reading Hamlet Shakespeare, right? So he said, "Hi, I'm Ahmad, a guy who just loves to read poetry. I saw you yesterday at the cafe," right? And then he said, "I can't help but to notice that you look really calm and peaceful when reading Hamlet by Shakespeare." Wow. And then he went on, "I do have a few good ebooks I wish to share with you. I can actually email to you." Right? And then he continued, "I hope and pray the best for you, and may He shower you with happiness." And I said, "Hope to hear from you soon. My email is ahmad@gmail.com." Right? So not only he introduced himself, but he shows that he acknowledges the lady, so she felt that she's being observed by someone in a good way, of course, right? And believe me, a woman who is acknowledged, she loves that. Okay? You can ask my wife at the back there, right? So, a lady who is acknowledged by someone, she feels good. Okay? And not only that, he also says that to hope to hear soon, my email is blah blah blah. Okay? Now, looking through this love letter, you realize that, hey, if we screen through, when he said that, "Hi, I'm Ahmad, a guy who just loves poetry, and I saw you at the cafe yesterday," what is this? It's something or sentences, ayat cinta, okay, to connect. Do you agree? To connect, right? And then he went on, "I can't help to notice you, but you look really calm, peaceful, reading Hamlet by Shakespeare." This is what? The A, acknowledge. Agree? And then what next? S, right? Let's go again. Let's go through again. "I do have a good few ebooks that I wish to share with you. I can actually email to you." What is this? This is to serve. Yani, you are asking whether how can I help you in some other way that can benefit you. So this lady will see that, hey, if I go somewhere after this, I know that this thing can benefit me some way or somehow. Right? And then he said, "I hope and pray the best for you." What is that? It's a dua, an invoke, right? That's I. And then lastly, he said, "Hope to hear you. My email is ahmad@gmail.com." What is this? This is the choice. Giving a choice to the lady whether to keep connecting or just to leave the note behind. Am I right? So there you go, CASIC, in a simple first love letter where two strangers meet each other. Now, next one is, if you look through this love letter, first love letter, you have the CASIC, and it may lead to a happy, blissful marriage for some. Do you agree? And this thing, CASIC, is actually found where? The first surah of the Quran, Surah Fatiha. You look through, Allah says, "Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen." All praises be to who? The Lord of all worlds, Rabbil Alameen. What is that? There is a connection. A connection where Allah introduced Himself as the Rabb, the Lord of all worlds. When He says the Lord of all worlds, that means who's the owner? Allah. And who's the property here? Every one of us. Is there a connection? There is a connection, subhanAllah. And then you go on, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. What is that? Some translate as the most merciful, gracious, compassionate, and so on, right? These are good traits, good sifat of whose? Of Allah Azza wa Jalla. What is that? Acknowledgement. Malik Yawmiddin, same goes. We acknowledge that Allah is a Malik, the owner of the Day of Judgment. Malik Yawmiddin. And then, what comes next? Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. What is that? To you, Ya Allah, I worship, I serve. And only to you, Ya Allah, nasta'in, we ask for help. And what is that? Serve, as. And then, The line goes, Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Oh Allah, guide us to where? Siratal mustaqim, to the right path. And what is that? It's an invocation. It's a dua. There's an I. Now lastly, Siratal ladhi an'amta alayhim ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. What is that? To the path that belongs to who? It belongs to the person, to people who you have given ni'mat upon them, and not the path that belongs to who? To the people who earn your anger and those who have went astray. So there is two paths actually. One path that shows the right way, the other path is the one that earns Allah's anger, and also the ones who went astray. So is that a choice? That is a choice. That's a C. So C-A-S-I-C, just like the way that two strangers meet each other, who wrote the first love letter, and then the first love letter might lead into a beautiful relationship and thus to a blissful marriage, and they live happily ever after. Now this surah here is not the first love letter, but the first love letter from who? Actually from Allah Ta'ala to who? To all of you. So that's the first love letter that Allah writes for all of us over here. Subhanallah. Do you realize that? Do you realize that? So every day you read Fatiha 17 times a day. That's actually the first love letter Allah gave to all of us. So are we the ones who realize that and then we hold the love letter tightly and made it our goal and motive in life? Or are we the ones that just saw the love letter, the note, and see that, hey, this is someone I don't know, I just leave it behind? So we hope that we are the ones who took that love letter from Allah Ta'ala and make it as our life mission to gain and attain His love in this one hereafter. Ameen ya Allah.